creating this video today to explain to you about our appraisal services and how our different services can be of benefit to you. I get a lot of calls from people who are concerned as to whether do I really need an appraisal, and if I do, what's the process and what am I getting into? So I thought I'd maybe put you at ease about some of that. It's actually really simple. It starts with a phone call. When you call me, I can discuss with you about your specific needs as to why you need an appraisal and what level of appraisal you need. See, there's 3 levels of appraisal. Perhaps what you need is something for your insurance company as to what you would insure your item for. This would be the highest value. It would be what an item would be worth if you had to go buy it today and replace the item that you either was lost or damaged. I use this a lot for insurance companies and also for insurance claims when people have loss. Another type of an appraisal is a fair market appraisal. Fair market appraisal is described of what an item is worth between a willing seller and a willing buyer, with neither of them being under compulsion to buy or sell. This type of an appraisal is what you would price your things at if you were going to sell it and you had plenty of time to find the right buyer. This is also the appraisal that we make people who are donating items to charity and need an appraisal for the IRS tax purposes. The third type of an appraisal is an estate liquidation appraisal. This is if you had to sell it quickly. What could you get for it at an estate sale? What could you get for it at an auction if you needed to liquidate this property in a very short order? This type of an appraisal is used for probate and dealing with estates. It's also used a lot in divorce, as if you had to divide up the personal property. So depending on what type of an appraisal you had, the process still continues to be the same. We'll come out to your home and we'll meet you. We'll sit down and go over our credentials, and so you know who we are. And then we're going to look at all of your property, get a good description of it, including measurements and any notations as to marks. We get lots of pictures. We make condition reports and notations of that, and any provenance or history that you have on the item. Gathering all this information will create an inventory of all the items to be appraised. Once we have that raw information, we go back to our offices and do a market analysis based on this, using the internet, using our extensive library that we've put together, and using the benefit of specialists that I've created a network with, of experts in specific fields that can get us the most current market value of your items, so that when you get your appraisal, you'll have the confidence to know that it's accurate and that it will stand up in court, or it will stand up for your insurance company. The finished product that you have has clearly written the inventory of the item, what it is, and its current value based on what we're doing it for. Also comes with it a biography of who we are with our credentials and information on how we came to the conclusions that we did on the values. And finally, all the pictures that we took are kept delivered to you on a DVD, which can easily be printed out. Armed with that, your written appraisal, you'll be ready for court, you'll be ready for your insurance, or be ready to deal with whatever you need to with your appraisal. But I get asked sometimes too, well, I don't need a written appraisal. We have a house full of things and we don't know if they're of value. We just want some history and some help sorting things out. We offer an in-home verbal evaluation where we'll come to your home for, say, 2 hours and go through and talk about the things you have and see if you have some treasures that might need research on. But otherwise helping you sort out and knowing what you have just for your own peace of mind. But if you only have 1 or 2 items, I also produce my own Antiques Roadshow type appraisal clinics here in the Portland area and in the region. And if you watch our website, you'll see where I'm going to be next and if I'm going to be somewhere close in your neighborhood. So I hope that you'll call us. I hope you'll feel comfortable with our process. And if you have any more questions, call me. Thank you. What was I going to say?